don't worry about this. Got it all under control.
Do we win by default?
I don't know, to be honest.
Ignore it, it's southern.
No, I'm just thinking of the worst, man.
Let's just get rid of that. Should be fixed now, okay? Boom! Professional stream. I'm also watching it just in case, because I'm not a retard. Knife round. Pretty sure Motion did this like every knife round where they just chill in T-spawn and then they all attack. Don't worry boys, because they got us that knife round, but then when it came to cash, we figured them out. All you need to do is charge and align them. They all died. All right, let's re-stream the last 2 rounds. Yeah, I'm streaming everything. I'm streaming both maps. I just want to keep consistency. Yo, straight up. Does everything look good? Does there need to be more saturation or anything like that?
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, sound mate. Cheers, Liam. Just need some quality commentating now. Oh yeah, well, you're not gonna get much. I'll try. I'll try and do a decent amount of commentating. We already know what happens in this round. Space Muffin goes for the B-Apps dive, purely to just get the bomb down, which we get down easily because ADL's the only one defending this spot. For some reason they go through a B. ADL getting Lufu, Scottish getting ADL. Scottish now planting the bomb. 3 CTs on the retake, soon to be 4. Brand new getting Husky in the face with the famous jiggle peeking. Ooh! What's happening here? Tex gets me. Gelder gets Tex. Scottish gets DF. Scottish gets brand new. 2v1. Sawyer gets Scottish. Can he do it? Throws the smoke down for the bomb defuse. Throws it way too far and Gelder gets Soyu. Ooh, the smoke. Scottish goes off that round. He does. some reason it wasn't buying head armor, but you know, mistakes happen. Okay, this is where we haven't streamed. This is it. This is where it's got happening, boys, right? So, nearly a complete full buy from Space Muffins with a bit of a mixed buy from the CTs, being Team Motion. 3 players on B for the CTs. ADL just getting a little bit of information here in apps. Smoking it off so he can safely check out alt mid. Whilst Space Muffin seems to be putting a lot of pressure on Banana. It does look like Team Motion have the correct read here, putting 3 players on the B site. Now Space Muffins is backing off. Going towards that A site. Smoke deployed. DF taken down by Gilder, and this has caused a mass rotation. Everybody on the B side is rotating. Oh no wait, one isn't. That guy is pushing and is now dead by Brandu. By Scottish, sorry. I kill ADL and Soyu, opening up the entire map. 1 CT left, is close CT. Takes down Scottish, and then Lufu instantly trades. Full buy coming out from the T side and a full save coming out from the CT side. Let's see if the CT's pull out any kind of wacky strats. 3 towards that B site from the CT side and 2 on A. Not a huge fan of the 2 on A since they've only got USPs, so the likelihood of that one person by themselves doing a lot of damage is very slim. Spots a player at ramp. Looks like maybe the CTs are just playing for information. 1 CT has rotated from that B site. Now there's 3 on the A side. Space Muffins taking a long rotation through alt mid, whilst keeping 1 T in mid. That previous CT rotated to A is now back on B, so there's now 3 CTs at B. And 2 on A site. Space Muffins taking brackets control, working their way up long. 2 CTs in CT spawn, and 1 near library. This is a decent sandwich. Gelder takes down Sawyer. ADL takes down Husky. Gelder takes down DF, and now the T's are just sandwiching the B site. Whilst there's only 1 CT there, somehow there's still a CT in CT spawn. I take down Brandu. Bomb is being planted, and then I take down Tex. Now it is 4v1. ADL probably wanted to save the AK. I would assume he would want to save the AK as soon as they're going into a buy next round. Help the economy out a little bit. Now the T's are hunting for that AK. And ADO was far too close. So first full buy round from both sides. CTs are lacking a few nades. A lot of grenade exchange in that banana area, but to say there's 3 players at B, it is given up fairly easily, and the T side now has control. Little flash into take top banana. T-Motion still has the correct read, but I'm starting to think this is their default now because they have run it nearly every single round. But there has only been 4 rounds, so... Looks like Liam or Husky is just lurking in that apps area. The T's maybe waiting for a rotation on that B bomb site. Just listening when they can make their move. Looks like smokes have been set up on that B bomb site. Some util from Husky has been thrown on that A site. It actually does cause a rotation. 2 rotations. Now the T's are executing onto that B site. The solo B defender is now dead. Gelder takes down Sawyer, which was the secondary B defender. Now the site is completely open. 2 CTs in that CT spawn position, looking to make their way into the B bomb site. And Husky is behind them, but it's taking a long time. Brando takes down Lufu. Brando now mollies new box. Takes down Gelder. I take down DF. ADL takes down me. And the time is way too far gone. Husky gets there just in the nick of time to check the bomb. And it is a T round. So, still a full buy from Space Muffins. They have everything they need to do and plenty of spare money. CTs are looking a little bit mixed here, but they are putting a lot of utility into that banana position. Me and Scottish are looking for entries. I get 1 entry onto Brandu right there. End up nading my teammate. Brilliant. DF is just looking down mid with that deagle, whilst another CT is pushing into mid. DF with a lovely shot onto Gelder. And now Lufu killing ADL, who was pushing down mid without his teammate. I then killed DF, and it looks like the T side have realised that A should be completely open. So a fast rotation onto that A site. 2 remaining CTs are still in CT spawn. Looks like a very unlikely retake, but possible. Scottish is on 1 HP. Scottish with a nice shot on Sawyer. Louis finishing off Tex. And Husky killing Scottish with his molly. Gotta love a bit of team damage, right? Okay, so an extremely poor buy from T-Motion. This is like 3 rounds in a row where they've had extremely poor buys. Maybe miscommunication. I take down Tex, leaving only 2 CTs on B, but they're rotating an A player to B already. Looks like we're just going to go for the fast executing here. I take down Brandu, Soyu takes down me. Wallaby gets the trade onto Soyu. ADL is just alone in alt mid, trying to push behind, whilst DF is the only person on B against 4 Ts. ADL a little bit blind. Girls are taking him down. Punishment for not getting his specs. Now the T's know where DF is. Scottish with a pretty nice angle. Gets the kill onto DF. That is the round for the T side. First half was not my best, question mark? Yeah, no. Don't think the entire game were your best. JK. Finally, full buy rounds. Both T and CT have all the nades, all the guns they need. Brandy is missing that kit though. Looks like Space Muffins is just completely changing the pace and going for that A aggression. Scottish with the opening pick onto ADL on that short position, leaving DF the only A player left. This is their default being punished. DF killing Lufu on that A site, stay in library waiting for his team to rotate. Looks like the B defenders are only now rotating fully. DF with a lovely shot onto Scottish. Gelde with the instant trade onto DF. And now it is the 3v3 retake. I wide peek, get killed by Brando. Tex with a jumping spray onto Liam, onto Husky, and then Sawyer finishing off Gelde. (6-2) to the T side. Looks like a fairly decent buy from the CTs again. A lot of utility exchange on that B banana area, like nearly every round so far, and the CTs have given it up. Not too much utility spent on that banana area, but you know, a fair amount. And the T's are now leaving the banana area fairly quiet by the looks of it. Now trying to work some picks at A. Scottish with a lovely 2 kills onto ADL and DF. Opening up that A site completely. All the B rotators have rotated. And now this is where the T side have pushed in, realised that that B site is just totally clear. The bomb is getting planted A, and now the CTs are totally sandwiched. I'm going for the wide peek, get Brandu and Sawyer. That's a 2k. Tex refrags me. And now Tex is still sandwiched in that 1v4. Tex gets Husky. Now it's a matter of, does he save that weapon? Ooh, extremely close to being found there. No, I don't want to use Siri, thank you. CT's now back onto their weak bye. The economy has not been very good for them this game so far. 7-2 for the T side. Space Muffins looking to pull out that fast A strat once again. DF with a lovely shot onto me. Husky takes down DF, and ADL is their only player left on that A site with the 5-7. Mid-wall gun. Gets 1, gets 2! What the hell? And now it's Husky 1v4 and doesn't get anything done. 5-7. 5-7 go. Question mark. That should be a clip right there. Send ADL that clip. Make him feel better about himself. Alright, what we on? 2 kits for the CT side and decent buy from them. Housing 2 AKs. And an AWP. Brandu takes down Lufu in the flames. They're still playing the default of 3B2A. It isn't necessarily working. They have extremely fast rotations over very little amounts of pressure. And they let A fall extremely easily. 5v4. Missed shot by Brandu. DF gets the kill there. And Wallaby gets the kill on B site onto Soya. Looks like the T side are just maybe wanting to just hit this B site. One CT new box. Fragged by me. That B site is practically free for the taking. DF comes through the smoke, kills the Scottish Wallaby. Gelder gets the trade frag onto DF. And now it is a 2v2. Technical pause ongoing. Apparently there is a ping issue. Not like it's live anyway, so you know. Gotta make it seem live there. Have a quick look at the scoreboard whilst we're waiting. As you can probably see, Husky is just down there on a little 2 and 7. Looks like a team effort from Team Motion, but they just don't have those individual players that are stepping them, you know, putting them above and beyond and to win those rounds. They're all kind of lacking. And the game resumes back into the default for the CT side 3B2A. Scottish totally messing up that Molotov, wasting smoke to clear it out. T side splitting up a little bit more, putting more people towards that A side at the beginning of the round, and just taking B with 2 players. Extremely fast rotations and early rotations onto that A side already. They instantly ditched the 3B and put 3A, and now they put an extra player over at that B site, over at that A site. ADL with a nice frag onto Gelder. Nearly catching out another T there. DF getting aggressive. Kills Husky. And now it looks like T side are just regrouping and are wanting to hit this B bomb site whilst it's weak. Keep in mind that the T side have had a player sitting at the B site the whole time listening out for rotations, so they should have a decent idea. Blind and smoked the CT part, and B site is just given completely for free. I get Tex, and now Brandu gets me, is looking to maybe take this bomb site. Lufu takes down Brandu. Scottish takes down ADL and Soyo, some beautiful one taps, and now DF on the 1v2 with the ARP. Both T's extremely low, but he doesn't know that, and is probably just looking to get some exit frags. Totally forgot I had it on left hand, so I'll just change that over for you lot who don't like left hand. CT side back into their default as per usual. Challenging Banana with their guns, not working out. Scottish with a lovely spread transfer. Killing Soyu and Brandu. Brandu gets me, Tex gets Scottish, and then Lufu kills Tex. A lot of exchanges in rapid succession. Gelder takes down ADL, who was pushing mid. And as quickly as that, literally 30 seconds into the round, it is a 1v3. DF with that ult from the previous round, looking to see if he can kill somebody on the cross, perhaps. He's actually fallen off the angle and is just maneuvering around that CT spawn. Gelder looking to potentially catch DF off guard and steal that AWP away from them. Gelder hears the footsteps and successfully kills DF, neutralizing the AWP from the CT side. And having a look at the economy, they actually cannot afford really to buy into this round, especially not with an AWP. So good economy damage by the T side, if I can say it. And looking at the buy, they've just opted to full save and hopefully bring out a really good buy in the next round. CT's actually doing a nice strat, pushing down mid completely. Brandu and Soyu getting instant dinks onto Husky, and then me, Scottish Wallaby, getting 2 kills, trade frags. Gelder getting Soyo, Lufu grenading Brandu, and now it's a 1v3 with Tex only having that USP. T-side don't look too interested, probably just wanting to get that bomb down. Tex has, acquired an AK, so potential hunt for the T side. Guess we'll find out. Does look like Scottish is trying to do the hunt solo. Gelder and Lufu are just making sure he doesn't sneak onto that bomb. Tex, not blinded by the amazing flash of Scottish, and kills Scottish. T-side do have plenty of money to buy into this round though, so not really a loss. The CT side have full bar, lacking a few nades and 3 kits, but it isn't too shabby. Husky getting that kill onto Brandu. Space Muffins going for the fast mid. ADL getting Luffy through the smoke. Me getting ADL. And now I believe DF is the only person defending that A site. DF gets killed by me. Now Husky doing a bit of a lurk, killing Tex. And Scottish with a one tap through the smoke, ending the half 12-3 to Space Muffins. Looking at Team Motion coming into this T half, Brandu has got a little bit of utility and no armor. Maybe they could be doing a tiny set piece, favouring the A side by the looks of it. The Space Muffins on that CT side, they do have 3 players A, 2 players B. And Motion gets Gelder, and he's just sat in that long haul bit. DF gets Husky. Lufu gets DF, so you trades Lufu out instantly, and it is the 2v4 on the A site. Brandu gets Scottish on the edge of the smoke. And then there's me in the 1v4. I get 1, I get ADL as well. And then Soyo finishes me off. Two mollies down banana, landing in the same position for that T side. Only 2 players on that B site for the CT side. And it looks like just a straight up execute onto that B site. Some raw aggression maybe from Motion. And the CTs do have a weak buy. I get 1 kill onto Soyo. 2 CTs are now rotating to that B site. Tex kills Wallaby. I get DF. 2 C's new box. There comes Gelder. Getting that kill onto ADL. Picking up the Galil. Husky getting Tex. Oranges. Brandu gets me. On the crisp of the smoke. Gets Husky. And then Gelder instantly trades him out. For the 4 spy round to be won. Team Motion doing a very passive default by the looks of it, not really putting much attention on that banana area of the map. I jump onto half wall just to get some information and do quite a bit of damage to ADL, but he does return the nice 71 damage himself. T-side just kind of, you know, walking about, making sure they have that apps control. Now maybe trying to put a little bit of pressure on that B site. Scottish with a lovely instant headshot onto ADL. Can DF do any more damage? Soyo with that nice shot onto Lufu. Husky returning that. Husky getting two actually. Brandu trading onto Husky. Gelder getting Brandu. And now it's just DF on that B site. Look and see what he can do. Killing Scottish. And then I kill DF. Looking at Team Motion, you know, they haven't got an amazing buy. Looks like 2 Mat 10s, a Deagle, an Ump, and a Scout. And then looking at the Space Muffin side, pretty much a full buy, just homing a Galil as the weakest gun right there. Husky getting 1 kill down mid with that AWP onto ADL. DF with that instant trade. A lot of pressure coming onto that A site. Mollied short, and now the B players are pushing banana. Soyo gets Gelder at long. Luffy gets Sawyer and is now alone in pit. Lou actually gets DF another kill, and Tex then instantly trades 2v2 with me being incredibly low, but also the T side such as Brandu on only 24 HP. Definitely possible. Scottish misses the head, gets Brandu, and then Tex just pops out from the spot Scottish should have seen, but looks like he just missed the head of him. Full save coming out from the CT side with a grenade on Gelder. Looking to just push mid. Fails grenade by Gelder. Gelder making up for it though by killing Soyu. Husky stealing my kill onto Tex. DF coming around the back. Getting Wallaby. Lots of exchanges. And then Brandu just to finish off Gelder. An okay buy coming out from Space Muffins, with Husky just being on that CZ, couple of pharmacies, an AWP and an M4, whilst the T side have a really comfortable buy with plenty of utility, an M4 on a 4 AKs. T side doing a little bit of a default, putting the 3 players on that banana position. The bomb is in apps, making me assume that they're not going to end at B. Maybe just playing similarly to how Space Muffins did their first half, putting pressure on B and then making noise at A. But the bomb is now rotating back to that B side of the map, so it looks like they might just try and take this. Flash comes out from me. Scottish gets 1, and then I get Tex. I then kill ADL from the assist of Scottish. Soyo kills Scottish. Lufu kills Brandon on that A apps out of the map for some reason. And Soyo is the last man standing on 14 HP.
Counter-terrorists win.
Space Muffins now on match point. Looking to close the game out with, you know, team motions very poor by 2 MAC-10s, 2 AKs and a P250 only for ADL. Looking to just absolutely sprint it into that A site, splitting between long and short. DF with the entry onto Lufu, Husky getting Soyo, DF getting Husky, and now that A site is open on the 2v4 retake for Space Muffins. DF is only on 4 HP, but by the looks of it, it is a save called by Space Muffins. T side, they're not really comfortable to hunt by the looks of it. You know, their economy isn't amazing. Two T's actually nearly die. And Tech's showing off his running and spraying skills. CTs have managed to scrape up a decent buy. We've got an AK, 2 M4s, an UMP and a FAMAS. And the T side have got a really comfortable buy, plenty of utility, 3 AKs, an M4 and an AWP. Again, T sides, they're kind of doing a really passive default. But actually, they have got top banana control and they do have a player in that brackets area, which being DF getting Gelder. They seem to be favouring that A site now that they've got that entry pick, but they are taking a long time to make up their mind on what they really want to do. A CT has now rotated to that A site. Wallaby gets taken down by DF. Husky hits down ADL, DF gets down Husky, Lou hits down DF, and Brandu takes down Lufu. Lots of exchanges, 1v3. And then I just pick up the kit and save my weapon. I'm back, man, dem. What's up, Liam? CT's playing the Hero AK on me. Looking to stack that A bomb site. And the T's are just doing their usual default. A lot of damage exchange. Lufu actually gets DF through the smoke. And that's a man advantage and an AK picked up for the CT side. Man advantage lost. Because ADL gets that nice trade. T-Motion, you know, they're just slowing it down. Just seeing if the CC sides are going to make any more mistakes. ADL wanting to get some information, take brackets control. And it looks like the T's have made the correct choice and go in B. I take down ADL. And that is actually another AK in the hand of the CT side. That should be 3 AKs available. And that is 3 AKs available. Looks like the CTs are actually trying to sandwich that B bomb site. I take down Texgal, to takes down Soyo, Brandu gets Scottish Wallaby, couple of exchanges, a ton of damage to the economy of the T side, and the AWP goes down, whilst also saving the AKs for Space Muffins. Not a bad round actually, say that was a hero AK round. Would have been perfect if the round was won, especially because we would have won the map. But you know, it wasn't too bad. It damaged the economy of the T side fairly heavily, but they were still able to get a full bite into this round. It's like another pause has been called by T-Motion. Let's just bring up the scoreboard whilst we're waiting for this pause to resume. So looking at T-Motion, we've got Brandu definitely making, you know, showing his dominance, having impact in this game, going 22 and 15. And then just under him, the runner-up is DF on 17 and 21. Looking at Space Muffins, got your boy Wallaby, aka Scottish, on the top of the leaderboard, going 22 and 18, and then me just under him going 27 and 14. Scottish Wallaby actually has 9 assists. So he's either not being able to finish his kills or he's doing amazing utility work. Well, lad. The unpause has come in. The match is resuming. Looks like we've got really comfortable buys coming from both sides. 3 kits on that CT side. Gelder and Husky, the only ones not being able to have that kit. And again, both sides, a usual default is coming up. Nothing special. DF getting that opening kill on Husky, he's been doing many times this game. And then ADL doing a ton of damage onto Gelder in that apartments area. 3 players in brackets for the T side, and the bomb looks like it could potentially come into the A site. Lufu getting a really nice crisp clean lock onto ADL on that short position. Gelder in apps. Got a strange setup going on here, but a 1-tap coming from me onto DF on that long position, and then I instantly rotate towards that B site whilst Gelder pushes Boiler. Having a peek into alt mid actually, and gets instantly shut down by Soyo. That was way too aggressive from Gelder. whilst blue is still just in pit. T-side, you know, I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do. Maybe wait out some mistakes, drag the time down, maybe listen for some rotations. But it looks like they have just made their mind up and they're going to hit this B bomb side. But the CTs have read this correctly. False smoke thrown to CT. Scottish gets that first kill onto Tex. Flash comes out from Scottish, which allows me to peek, so I can get that kill onto Soyo. And then Brandu is miles away and gets finished off. That is first map. 2 Space Muffins. Let's take a quick song break and we'll be back.
So far away. You take me so far away. So far away. You take me so far away. So far away. You take me so far away. So far away. You take me so far away. So far away. You take me so far away.
Alright boys, and we're back. Literally one song break, you know what I'm on about, bruh. So you know, in the previous map, Team Motion did their usual knife strat, which was just to sit in spawn and just use sheer numbers to win the knife round. We did figure this out. As you can see, we just ran straight to their spawn and we just charged them in a line and it worked out, you know? All strats have flaws. Especially this one. Feels bad. Don't mind, right? This part of T-spawn, it just looks like there's blood all over the floor, right? It isn't me. Like, for some reason, it's just the demo on Pot Flash that does it all the time. So just try to ignore the floor. Alright, boys, getting into this space. Muffins decide to choose the T side to start onto. Thank you for the follows, by the way, Liam and Electro Esports. Hefty damage from that grenade. Coming into mid, ADL gets me. ADL gets Gelder. Scottish trades for ADL in that highway position. A lot of fire being exchanged in that Z position. Brandu goes down. Brandu takes down Scottish Wallaby, sorry. Tex takes down Lufu. Husky takes down Brandu. And Tex finishes off Husky to close the round and win the pistol for the CT side. T-side have bought a couple of guns, a little bit of utility. Just looking to maybe clear out some positions and explode onto that B bomb site. Sawyer gets Lufu, I get Sawyer. Brandon comes behind from a fast rotation through mid and kills Husky. Brandu gets everybody. Yeah, doing a bit of boogie. Pretty much a full save coming out from Space Muffins, only a couple of PC50s. And looking at the CT side, they've got 3 M4s, a FAMAS and that MP9. Maybe looking to use the MP9 to rake up just a ton of money. They're actually lacking a lot of utility unless they've used it already. Which, especially going against what you would think is a full save round, definitely want to be using very little utility and trying to just cement that economy. Because the CT side can be really rough for the economy. What was that? Did DF just look at his teammate through a wall? Hacks! No, I'm joking. Looks like the T's are just going to explode onto that A site. The blocking. Oh, the block. Everybody just gets blocked in that door hole. Husky actually does get a kill onto Tex. And then ADR just cleans up the round, killing Husky and Lufu. LJB getting a boost into mid, clearing the close positions. Again, a free kill onto Brandu. And that is mid completely open. CT is rotating through highway towards that white box position. And it looks like the T's are trying to favour that B bomb site. No CT presence in mid at all. Both CTs dead on the A site. A couple of exchanges over at that B site as well, leaving it on a 1v4. And Husky to finish off DF. And that is the first T round. Space Muffins. Scottish doing a nice flash onto the B main entrance. A lovely flash coming back in return from Team Motion, but doesn't really capitalise on it. Nade also coming out. And it looks like mid is just kind of being given up for free by the CT side. T's really have a lot of room to work here. Scottish with a lovely tap onto DF, and Lufu coming in from vents to kill the Sawyer. That is the B bomb site completely open. But the T's have had some fast rotations and are in that CT spawn. Ready for the retake perhaps. Husky is in the B bomb site. I was going to say mid, my bad. Lufu gets a nice kill onto ADL. Looks like I'm coming up behind them. Tex kills me. Lufu takes through the wall. Brandu gets Scottish. Trying his best to save. Does get Gelder. Starting to whiff a little bit. And Husky finishes round by killing Brandu. Taking his off. And now the CT money and economy game is down the pan. Looks like it is just going to be a full save from Team Motion coming into this round, whilst it's a full buy from Space Muffins. Looks like they're going to go for a rush mid. Oh, Lufu caught with a grenade in his hand. Me with the 3k, the spray transfer. What? I let it down. Wallaby getting a little bit excited. Wants to get this kill. Lovely shot onto Surya. Read the chat. Let's read the chat. I choked so hard with the ARP. Oh no. DF trying to save the ARP, but I believe his position is known. It definitely is known now. Does Scottish find him? Oh, DF with the quick scope headshot. Not bad buy from the CT side. They are missing 2 kits and a little bit of utility. And on the other side of the game, Space Muffins have got a full buy. See what Team Motion can do in this round. Already put in 3 players on that A site, even though no presence has been shown. Maybe starting to regret that as they rotate 2 people onto the middle position. I get ADL in highway. Scottish gets a lovely tap on the DF. Gelder gets Soyo in that checkers position. And now the B site is completely open. And this is a done round. This should be a save call from Motion straight away. Tex actually kills me, and Lufu gets the return onto Brandy, who was trying to attempt that retake. The T's looking to go hunt now. Really don't want to get Team Motion's economy back up and running. Want to limit them to the... Want to limit their amount of saves as much as possible. And Scottish kills Tex. Unfortunately, not able to save that AK into the next round. And that would have been very beneficial for them, since though they can't really buy into this round either. But they're going to lack firepower for another round. Straight after their full buy. It seems like across this map so far, and last map, Team Motion just struggled to get their economy going. Space Muffins calling just a B site take, whilst the Team Motion are just running mid again as they did on their last full save. Lufu getting a 3k. Brandu actually does get Scottish, and it is a 1v2 with Husky finishing off Brandu. The full save, you know, the full save strat rushing mid didn't really work. And Siri's trying to talk to me again. Finally into what I would say Team Motion's real full buy, only lacking 1 kit, and that is about all they're lacking. Throws a strange A main smoke, not entirely sure if that lands properly. And the Space Muffins are just doing the same default that looks like they've been doing every round so far, the only difference being Husky actually going A. The CTs are just pushing this. Husky gets an easy frag. Scottish Wallaby getting the headshot onto DF. Husky getting another kill on that A site from ADL. Scottish getting the turn onto Soyo, thinking he actually got that kill, and now T's know where the last CT is. The hunt begins. I finish off the round by killing Tex. Looks like a pause is being called. Not entirely sure if it's a tactical or a technical. Probably looks like tactical. Maybe Team Motion was trying to stop the momentum of Space Muffins, or maybe, you know, maybe they were just talking how to spread out the money a little bit. Maybe talking some new positions. I guess we'll see coming into this next round how they play. Definitely looks like a tactical timeout. They put 2 mid push and 2 B, only putting that 1 player on that A site. That 1 player on the A site actually dies, but Scottish gets the kill onto DF from that B bomb site pushing. Looks like they made a really aggressive tactical call, but the T's have successfully guessed the site that was weaker, which site to go to. ADL killing Lufu on that jump, nearly dying on his retreat. nade narrowly missing. I get the kill onto ADL through the smoke, and Gelder finishes off Soyu, which finishes off the round. CC side again are having to full save. Money is just absolutely terrible for them, but they have opted for just a normal kind of default, favouring that B bomb site, putting 3 players there and leaving the other 2 players on the A site. Scottish getting 2 entries onto that B site, literally having no effect from the stack. Scottish kills everyone on the B bomb site. I kill the highway guy, and then I finish off Tex, who was the last person on A. Again, the full save, not really rewarding them with anything. But you can't expect too much, obviously, because it's a full save. Team Motion with the full buy, and Space Muffins obviously with the full buy again. Molotov going really far over the boost position. T's automatically favouring that B bomb site with Blue just kind of lurking near boost. DF gets Scottish Wallaby. I turn around and kill DF. One person on that B bomb site kills me, that is Soya of course. Soya actually kills Gelder, doing an excellent job of holding this B site. Brandu gets Husky, and it is a 1v4. Lufu, can he clutch? Hashtag no. Can I just say that, mate, that knife ADL's got is disgusting. T-side really love to push mid. No. Agreed, I get my flip knife tomorrow. Now, I'm pretty sure you've already told me. CC side really love to push mid. They've been doing it a lot of rounds, but it is working. It worked that round. Brandu gets the kill onto Lufu. DF kills Scotch Wallaby over at that B site. DF kills Husky from vents. Gelder gets the trade flag down to Brandu. Also gets a lovely shot to Soyu in headshot, but DF does come back into vents. Kills Gelder. 1v3. All down to me. Looking like a done job. And a done job it is. So Space Muffins have clearly called for a change in strategies and is now trying to go for that that A site. I end up getting the entry frag onto DF in mid, but Brandu gets that trade frag. And now the CTs again are putting 2 players into mid and were pushing it. Looks like they are now pushing it again. And the executors coming onto that A site. ADL gets Gelder, who was completely oblivious. Scottish with a nice entry frag onto ADL. Tex trades Scottish, and now he's a 2v3. Position in is not the best. They're kind of hugging each other at forklift. So he gets Husky, Lou gets Tex, and Brandu gets Lou. Team Motion definitely looks like they're putting up a better fight than the last map in this first half. Especially since though the first half of the last map was 12-3. They're doing a much better job of bringing it up to 6. Looks like maybe a fast play on that A site for Space Muffins, trying to just mix it up a little bit. I get the kill to ADL through the smoke, going to that NBK position, gets the kill onto Tex. Jumping on top of Red, getting the kill highway. Gelder kills Lou with the Molotov. And then I die to Soya from that half position. Brandu kills Gelder from behind in that squeaky area. And then Soya charges onto the side, gets Husky, and Brandu finishes off Scottish Wallaby. Close the round and end the half 8-7 to Space Muffins. Definitely a better showing from Team Motion, winning the last 4 rounds in a row. Brandu definitely the MVP of that entire half, especially towards the end, because he was getting those massive flanks and just getting into really awkward positions to clear and stuff. So credit to Brandu. Looks like Gelder is having a tough game. All things could change in this second half. Going into it, looks like Brandu has a little bit of utility. It looks like they're going to favour that A side of the map. Maybe a fast play. Looks like I was going to try and peek, but I've heard the footsteps, so I'm going back. And they've just charged the A bomb site. No kills coming our way. Gelder gets a lovely one tap onto DF. 3v4. Can the CTs do anything to secure this round? Really important round for them. Brandu gets a run-in tap onto Wallaby. Husky gets a nice shot onto Soya. Tex with that nice trigger discipline, trigger control. Oh, he has no bullets, but he makes up for the mistake. Kills Gelder. Space Muffins for the first time in this entire game so far are looking like they're really poor on utility and guns. Randy gets Luffy on that side. I try and get the bomb planter but get traded out by Soyu. And as quick as that is a 3v5, Soyu getting Husky. Gelder is tagged down to 74. DF killing Scottish. Gelder is the last man standing, only on 41 HP. Not looking too good, but I think he is trying to save that weapon. Brandu, you know, he thought he'd just spam the box a little bit because he don't like boxes. Team Motion looking much better on this map now. They have got the amount of rounds that they had last game, I think. And Space Muffins just stacking that A site. Really haven't got any utility or weapons, for matter of fact. Brandu killing me, so you're killing Scottish. Gelder coming out of smoke to kill Brandon and retrieving that Galil. But the T's have made the correct choice and just going B. Husky with a nice kill onto Tex. Looks like these USPs are just maybe trying to get some exit frags. Whilst Gelder saves the Galil. Doing quite a bit of damage actually. ADL killing Husky on his way down. ADL just dying, and then Gelder picks up Sawyer and DF killing the rest of the T side. Damn. Have a look at the scoreboard. That was actually not a bad round. Oh no, wait, no, they have bought. I thought they didn't buy and that was the money they had left. So I was thinking that that was a really good hunt for the CTs, but they had enough money to full buy into this round. But the CTs also have enough money to buy into this round, only really having the weaker weapons such as a Galil and a Famus. The rest of the players having M4s, but full util. CTs have pushed middle, and Brandu is seeing the feat of Husky getting the kill actually. Scottish pushing into B main, getting a nice dink instant kill onto DF. I kill Brandu getting aggressive into mid. Now the T's are split up. ADL with terrible control of his weapon there. Lufu getting that easy kill. And the T's are still split up. And I'm actually in garage. This could be a kill. I kill Tex, and the last T is A main. Looks like the information is known as both B players have rotated off. Lovely flash from Lou. Not a bad shot from Sawyer to kill Lou. Was low before, and Scottish just gets that nice one tap onto Sawyer at the forklift position. The T side are starting now to lack a little bit of utility. Tex literally only with that flashbang, and DF with one smoke and a flash. CT side have got a full buy, lacking a little bit of utility on Scottish, and that is about it. Gelder with a nice 2 kills into the B main position, killing Brandu and DF. Maybe looking to get some more. Gotta reload his AK though. Actually kills ADL. Backup is arriving in vent. Tex kills Gelder. Husky kills Sawyer. Tex kills Scottish. And then Husky kills Tex. A lot of exchanges. Extremely fast on that B main entrance. Looks like it's just going to be a full save from Team Motion. Probably not going to be able to get much done this round. Actually get past the molly, which does a lot of damage. Husky gets caught out with a grenade, only gets 1 kill. DF actually kills Lou. Scottish is coming through vents, destroying kids, and just cleans up middle. Space Muffins looking to maybe just slowly do a set piece onto that A bomb site. Oh wait, sorry, T-Motion looking to do a set piece. Actually gets the kill on me. I think I did see him through the smoke, but he does get the jump. Louis with a lot of damage and a kill onto Sawyer. The molly does come out though, so Louis is trapped and Brandu kills him. Husky is already on the flank. Gets a beautiful spray down onto the two players and the planter, but unfortunately the bomb does go down. Scottish Wallaby to pick his teammate up, get the trade frag, but Brandu gets 2 kills on the A main, guys. Gelder in the 1v1. Can he get the defuse? Can't see each other. Brandu spamming the smoke, gets a lot of damage, and then finishes off Gelder at the last second. Round goes to Team Motion, tied at 11-11. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard. Fuck. Should be a full buy, or an attempt at a full buy from the CT side. Space Muffins are lacking a couple of utility, but Louis he does have a P90. Looks like he's going to get flashed into A main. DF beats the flashbang, kills Louis. This is going to be a fast play onto the A site by the looks of it. Only me as the solo defender with a little bit of backup coming up from Husky on the highway position. Gets 1 kill forklift onto DF. T's do have the site. Husky again gets the kill on Tex, trying to retreat to that squeaky position. I get a flashbang into the forklift area. Get the kill onto Soyo, who was trying to jump onto red. And now it is a 4v2, and the 2 remaining T's are in A main. A little bit of team damage coming from Scottish Wallaby there. ADL comes through the smoke, kills Husky. I kill the A main player. ADL gets 1 more kill. And then I finish off ADL whilst the defuse comes in and Space Muffin wins the round. A lot of things happen then. A lot of things happened. Nearly a complete full buy coming out from the CT side. Only Husky really lacking a lot of stuff. And T-Motion there on an AK and an SMG buy. Rushing B by the looks of it. Can Scottish and Gelder defend this site? Yes, they can. 1 kill onto Sawyer and Scottish killing Tex. DF getting... I'm messing it up. I'm messing it up. Lots of exchanges. And the flank coming in from Lou, sandwiching this last T player. And I steal the kill from Scottish. Space Muffins now 2 rounds ahead on 13-11. And unfortunately, T-Motion again. It feels like T-Motion are always having to full eco. They do have a smoke, but is that smoke gonna benefit them in any way? Lou gets ADL. Lou then gets Sawyer. I get a kill in the fire. Kill Brandon. Headshot through the smoke, and the last T is on top of red. Jumps down. And is finished off by Husky. Unfortunately, the smoke not benefit them anywhere. I'm not even sure if they threw the smoke. But yeah, as I was saying, it feels like T-Motion are always having to save. Their economy through both maps has just been terrible throughout the entire game. Literally them having a few, maybe 4 or 5 at most, full buy rounds a half. So I feel like they were just playing the economy game the majority of the time. But we are going into the next round, and it looks like a default from Space Muffins. An ADL getting Husky in mid. But now the CTs do have a highway player who has retreated. And looks like the Space Muffins are just going to give up that middle presence. And I'm going to rotate to that Z position. Lufu in the MBK spot. Very powerful spot. Scottish actually pushing B and killing DF. Very nice trade. Now a 4v4 with Scottish on low HP. What do the T's do? It looks like they want to go for some sort of ace split, one squeaky, two MN, one highway. But Brandu is by himself with an AWP, which could be a struggle. Lufu getting one kill. I get Brandu in mid. And now it is a 2v3. Scottish low HP still. Nate comes in, does a little bit of damage. 1T quad, 1T amen. Does the retake come in? Quad gets Molotovs. Soya gets me. But Gelder just finishes the round. Kills Tex and Soya, who was peeking from MN. Gets the defuse. That is Space Muffins on match point. And looking at the scoreboard, it's not going to be a perfect buy from Team Motion coming into this last round, potentially. Extremely lacking the utility on the T side, only with a few flashes and a couple of smokes. What do? They must have a set piece, and by the looks of it, they just want to go for that B site. Can Gelder and Scottish defend this B site? We already have Husky rotating into vents. DF does get Gelder though in that checkers position. Scottish gets 2. Scottish gets DF as well, who was trying to solo enter the site. And then Scottish gets ADL, who was also trying to enter the site by himself. Meanwhile, Tex has been mid, all alone. Potentially trying to lurk, but being extremely slow. And if I remember correctly, I do remember this last round, and we did let Scottish get the ace. That's why I was jumping about in mid. We were trying to let Scottish get the ace. But unfortunately, he does get denied the ace. Just like that. Runs out of bullets, and Husky kills Tex. That is it. I'm just going to leave it playing a couple of songs, and then I'll end the stream. GG20 Space Muffin.
Like you're from another dimension, lost in the world, fighting perfection. Way down, no one knows what you got through. Way down by dreams of gold. Are you gonna sell your soul? You could be the kryptonite. You can set the world into a spiral. You could be the kryptonite, or you can be the one to take us higher. Way down by dreams of gold. Are you gonna sell your soul? You could be the kryptonite, or about the one I love. Way down by dreams of gold. Are you gonna sell your soul? You could be the kryptonite. You can set the world into a spiral. You could be the kryptonite. Or you can be the one to take us higher. Way down by dreams of gold. Are you gonna sell your soul? You could be the kryptonite. Or you can be the one to take us higher. You could be the
Been traveling in packs that I can't carry anymore. Been waiting for somebody else to carry me. There's nothing that's there for me at my door. All the people I know aren't who they used to be. And if I try to change my life one more day, there would be nobody else to save. And I can't change into a person I don't wanna be. So, oh, it's Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Every morning when I wake up, I wanna be who I couldn't say I'd ever been. But it's so much more than I ever was. If every night I go to sleep knowing